Hello, hello, my friends. Righty, righty. I'm gonna give it a few minutes to see if um, we have some people join us while I'm getting um, some lotion on my hands at the same time. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome, my friend. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Anna. Thanks for joining me, my friend. Congratulations, Rebecca, on winning that Halloween card. I mean, if anybody had to win it, I thought you were the perfect one. You just love Halloween cards. How are you doing today? Is it super warm, cold? What's it like where you're at? Here it's super warm as usual. I know. I could almost hear the squeal of excitement when your name was drawn. And Charlene is so talented. She does such a good job. I'm just kind of putting some lotion on my hands because my hands are super dry. And what I use, let me show you guys. My daughter gave me this. Let's see if it's dried out. It's actually a candle. So you light it, let it melt, and then put that. But it's a lotion candle. It has tallow and beeswax, and it's lavender. So I'm liking it. So I put that on my hands to kind of hold some moisture in. All right, all right. Let's 89. Oh, that's warm, Rebecca. Ugh, I don't even know what it is here. I don't even want to check. I just know it's warm. We have the AC on. I have my fan on, aimed directly at me. So let's get started. It does. It smells. It smells delicious. I absolutely love it. So I wasn't sure what papers I was going to play with today. I was kind of thinking about it over the weekend, and then as I watched Charlene today, I thought, maybe I'll play with some Halloween papers. I know we're in August. I know we've got some time to go before Halloween, but what the heck? Let me make a few Halloween cards. What do you think, Rebecca? So, what I pulled out was some not too shabby goodies, and let me show you what I have. I have the cute and pink paper pad and the witchy vibes paper pad. Um, those I had in my stash. So I knew that would make you happy, Rebecca. So which one should I play with first? I'm gonna use I pulled out June's sheet load sketch. So I'm gonna be making this sketch. So which one should I play with first? What do you think? The cute and pink or the witchy vibes? I do have ephemera for both of them. Um, oops. So I have some ephemera for both of them. I also have a couple of cute stamp sets. I'm not sure if I'll use them or not, but I thought I'd pull them out just in case. You like the witchy vibes one? It is pretty. All right. What say you, Rebecca? Witchy vibes? Let's see. It's witchy vibes. Anna said witchy vibes, witchy vibes, witchy vibes. So that's what it's going to be. We're going with it. So let me get my sketch out and we'll make some cards today. It's been a little bit of an odd morning. I had planned on working ahead and getting some design team work done because I don't know if I mentioned it. I might have mentioned it. I'm taking my husband on a birthday getaway the first week of September. So I know that's a little ways off. Sorry about the shaking. But I wanted to um, make sure I had everything ready to go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to put my sketch up where I can see it without it being in the way. I thought so. It has purple. So anyway, I planned on doing some design team work today, but that didn't happen. My husband actually didn't go to work today, and my husband is not the type to miss work. I don't care how sick he's feeling. I don't care what kind of day it is. He goes to work regardless. But it's been very hot around here lately, and he's in construction. And I think he got a bit of heat exhaustion, if not heat stroke, working yesterday and Saturday. So he decided to stay home today. Hi, Shanna. Welcome. Hola, Dalis. Welcome, my friend. So he's been home, which means I'm paying attention to him and not really spending too much time in here. But I did tell him, okay, I have a live at 1 o'clock, so you're on your own for an hour. But I did feed him before I came in here. So let's take a look. This sheet load needs 4 sheets of pattern paper. 4 sheets. So let me pick 4 sheets. So that one, I like this one. And it has the purple glitter on the back, so that'd be perfect. See what I mean? When I tear apart my paper pads, I can't keep them together when I'm pulling papers out. That's why I like the new way that Not Too Shabby is packaging their papers. It's just in a like a plastic package, and all the sheets are loose, so you don't have to worry about that glue um, and tearing them apart and losing pieces. So huh, I like that one, and calls for 4. So what are the backs on these? Let me look. Uh, maybe I'll do this one over here. In any case, I thought, after I saw Charlene made a Halloween card, I thought, I'll make Halloween cards today too. That'll be fun. Hi, Pam. Hello, hello from Germany. Hi, Adelaide. Welcome, my friend. Whoops. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. See, I forget. I forget that stuff. I'm not good at the YouTube self-promotion type stuff. I forget. All right. So anyway, as I was saying, my husband's home, so I told him I would be on a live. I fed him before I came on here. I like to trim the little edge off because there's always just a little bit of glue that's on there. So I try and get that off before I cut my pattern papers. But we got my son off to France this weekend. He sent us pictures. They were watching, I think they were watching the volleyball games. So he and his girlfriend, and so he made it there safe and sound, and he'll be there for a bit. He's going to be over there for a few months. And then, so they're enjoying themselves today, having a good time at the Olympics. And then my youngest and my son-in-law and 2 babies will be going on a cruise this week. So we'll kind of be empty nesters again for a week at least. So that should be some fun. All right, now 3 by 3. I need to cut this at 3 inches. I have to be careful when I cut because I'm good at messing up my uh, dimensions. Oh, question, guys. How's the video and the audio? I closed out all the tabs again that I have open on my browser. Look, Pam, I didn't care who they invited or didn't invite as long as they are having fun and the kids are having fun. Although they are going to be chasing around two now because the baby, um, she was a little delayed on crawling, but she got the hang of it very quickly. And now, boy, she is ready to walk and run. She stands up on her own and takes a few steps before plopping herself down to the ground. But I told them, please be careful with my grandbabies as they're running around that cruise ship. Okay, let me cut. So this one, see how I get distracted and I don't remember what to cut. So this one's going to be at 1.5. And then these are at 3. But then we cut them at 1 inch each. Let me look at the sketch again. Yeah. So I'll cut that and keep them in order because it's kind of following the way we lay them out is that they're following pattern. So I'll try and keep them in order. Yeah, this paper is beautiful. I think I have a hard time picking my favorite not too shabby papers. They are all just so pretty. I can hardly wait to see what they have for Halloween for this year. It should be fun. Okay, so there's that one. And then this is the extra strip, but I'll use that for the inside of my cards. So let me see if I can be quicker at cutting the rest of these up. See if we can get all the cards cut in or assembled in 1 hour. We'll see. We will see. But my husband and I, we are taking that little staycation beginning of September. Sorry, I lost a piece of paper. And we're looking forward to it. It's nice to be able to just get away, just the two of us, and not to think about work or anything else. I mean, I don't have to think about work. I'm retired. But if you guys saw me, I don't know if I shared last week. I had to have shared last week. We cleared out my mother-in-law's backyard, and that was a less than fun experience. But it's done, so yay. Okay. Go by 3. How many of you are watching the Olympics? I haven't been really watching them that much, other than when my husband gives me a little recap of what's happened. But yeah, I don't. I think I spend most of my time watching YouTube, so I don't watch too much news. I'd rather not watch the news. Yeah, that's me, Rebecca. I'm really not watching, but just seeing little bits on social media, or when my husband or my daughter updates me on something. That's pretty much the gist of what I get. And of course, the pictures my son sent of them at the games this morning. Okay, here's my last sheet. Oh yeah, I saw she didn't get that. Yeah, I don't. TV news is not for me. Don't care for it. Don't want it. It's just, I don't know. There are a bunch of negative Nancy's on the news, so I don't want to see it. All right. And then, um, we have cable only because the channel that we watch uh, our baseball team on, San Diego Padres, is the channel is on cable. So it's really the only reason we have it. Otherwise, we'd cancel it because it's just so expensive. Well, I have a big monitor my son gave me. I could watch TV in here if I wanted, but don't want to. And yes, cruises are a ton of fun. Now, what should I use as my paper? Should I just use black to make it easy? Or let's see, for my layer? That would be easy, huh? I'd have to think or try and match a purple. Because if I try and find a purple, I may not get the right shade. Give me a second. I'm squinching down here, reaching in the corner. Because my room is full of birthday party flavors, piñatas for my granddaughter who will be 1 next month on Grandpa's birthday. My husband and her share a birthday. Let me see. Could do the purple. Hmm. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not big on news. I figure if it's something big that's happening, my husband will tell me because he watches it. All right, so I could do the purple. What do you think? As like the matte layer or the black? Oh, I like the black. It kind of makes it pop. I don't know. Hmm. Give me a second, guys. I'm moving stuff around again. Um. Hmm. Well, I kind of need 2 matte layers, I think. Or do I? Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining us. The paper looks black and white to you. Well, there's a lot of black and white. But I think I could do so. What I could do now that I think about it is, what if I just do a black card base and then the purple matte layer? I don't know. See, I have such a hard time deciding, guys. So if I did, let's pretend this is a purple matte, a black matte layer. This would go here, and then the purple. Yeah, you're right. The purple pops. I like it. See why I don't usually put lotion before I craft? Can you see how my cardstock? Okay, let's cut some matte layers. Let's do that. So I'm gonna cut the black ones. And how many does this make? 8 cards. Okay, so I need 8 black matte layers. Then I'll cut my purple ones next. What am I cutting this mat layer at? 4 1/4 by 5 1/4 by 4. Oh, guys, I'm not focused. I am not focused. 5 1/4 by 4. And I was working on party favors for my granddaughter's birthday yesterday. So my daughter wanted bookmarks with wildflowers stamped on them. And then, of course, we'll put crayons in there for the kids to color them. I think I've made some of those on my channel before with different images, of course. But I was digging through my stamps and found the perfect image. So I made, let me show you what I made. Really simple bookmarks. Like I didn't use a die. I just trimmed out some white paper and here we go. So I made these for a party favor for her birthday party. And my daughter made her piñata using some cardboard boxes. So she made a number 1. You guys are awesome. Thank you for helping. Because I lose focus real easy. But yeah, I get pulled aside frequently by my kids to do other projects that they need for their children or for their work. Like I help my daughter with her the bulletin boards for the school she works at. She works in the school office. She's the admin assistant there, and so she wanted some pretty bulletin boards for the first day of school because kiddos around here have been in school since the last week of July. Yeah, so they've been in school already for a little bit. Thank you. So I'm always being pulled in different directions by my kids, and I don't mind. I actually enjoy it. I think it's great that my children feel comfortable asking me to help them out with stuff. I like it. Okay, purple. So this matte layer, let me look at the sketch, is 3 1/2 by 3 1/4. Okay. Come on, is that 3 1/2? 3 1/4. Okay, I'm taking too long. Sorry, guys. I should have prepped ahead of time, but I wasn't sure what paper I was going to use, and I didn't decide on what sketch until probably about half hour before I came on. 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. 4. Okay, 3 1/2. 4, 5, 6. How many of you talk to yourself when you're crafting? I do it all the time. All the time. Okay, 3 1/2 by 3 1/4. Again, 3 1/4. So, do you all like celebrate Halloween? How many of you celebrate Halloween? Cut them all the same. It's 3 1/2. We really don't get trick-or-treaters around here. Ay, Dalis. ¿Pero los tienes en español o en inglés? So Dalis is saying that she has whole conversations with herself. So I asked her, do you have them in Spanish or English? Oh no, what happened? I lost my screen. Guys, hold on. Oh, there we are. There we are. While crafting, cooking, driving, talks about. I guess it's just the thing we do. Oh, me too. Do you ever start a conversation or start saying something um, in one language and then switch over to the other? I mean, I find myself doing that all the time. Oh, I pulled these out of order, guys. I find myself doing that. It's just when you grow up fully bilingual, um, you you know both languages and you know them well. And sometimes a word will just slip out of your head in the one language, but you can come up with it real quickly in the other. So we switch. And I have to be careful not to do that. It's so growing up, um, my mom said we were not allowed to speak Spanglish. So Spanglish is that combination of English and Spanish. And she would say, pick a language. And we'd be like, but mom, we forgot how to say it in English, so we pulled it out in Spanish. And she'd say, nope, pick a language. So we were trained not to try not to do that anyway. Um, but I find myself doing it a lot. I just, if I forget and I want to get the message across and I know the other person speaks both languages, I'll do it. Yeah. I won't do it in front of my mom. I know not to do it in front of my mom because it's pick a language. Got it, mom. I will pick a language. Okay, I want to see something. Yeah, we're going to do a couple. We're going to do two different from each paper. But yeah, we were told, and I think that came from um, her growing up. They were taught the same thing. Oh, that sounds like fun. So I don't think in Mexico it's actually Halloween. I mean, I'm second generation U.S. born, so I couldn't tell you for sure, but um, they do have Dia de los Muertos, but that's a Day of the Dead where you celebrate and honor those that have passed before you. Yeah, we don't have a lot of trick-or-treaters, so if we buy candy, it'll sit here for my husband to eat, which is not a good thing. Excuse me. He shouldn't be eating candy. It's bad for his health. But yeah, we did celebrate it when it came to my kids because they would dress up and go trick or treat. We'd take them trick or treating, and now my grandkids do the same. But in this neighborhood, there's really not a lot of trick or treaters. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for joining. How are you, my friend? You don't like candy until the day of Halloween. What do you mean you don't like? You do like candy. It just depends what kind of candy, right? Mexican candy, I'm sure you love. Um, so anyway, we had one year, and I won't forget it. because my kids were not behaving. This is when they were little, and told them, and it was Halloween. I told them, if you don't behave, you're not going trick or treating. And of course, they didn't believe mom that I wouldn't let them go trick or treating. And I did not let them go trick or treating. In fact, I let them get all dressed up in their costumes, and then they had to hand out the candy, but they could not go trick or treating. Oh, you don't buy candy. Got it. Got it. Got it. Hi, Gloria. Welcome, my friend. Hi, Charlene. You inspired me. You inspired me to work on Halloween cards today. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, so I thought, why not? Let's do it. Now, of course, mine isn't going to have all that beautiful ink blending and stamping that yours did, but I have some pretty papers because, I want it to be what did we call it in your chat? Um, spooky chic, spooky cute. I'll make mine spooky cute because I think these papers are more on the cute side. Hey, they had to learn their lesson. I was kind of a tough mom. I didn't mess around. Um, and now looking back, my kids say they appreciate it because it kept them out of all kinds of trouble. But hmm, I was the disciplinarian in my household. It was it was me. Of course, if anything really bad happened and my husband had to step in, they knew they were in trouble because he rarely disciplined. I did most of the disciplining. And so if dad stepped in, oh boy, that was trouble for sure. For sure. Maybe I could. I could take away their candy. No, we don't mess around, at least. My mom would do things like, and I guess that's where I get it from. I get it from my mom. If we left our stuff on the floor, and I would tell my kids the same thing, but if we left our stuff on the floor, my mom would say, clean up your stuff. Um, I'm going to be sweeping or mopping or vacuuming or whatever. Pick up your stuff off the floor. We didn't pick it up off the floor. It went in the trash because she said, if you don't care about it enough to put it away, then it is garbage. And she did that a couple times because we weren't quick enough and we didn't put our stuff away. So, eh, lesson learned, I guess. I had to be quick when it came to my mama. Oh, yes, those are hilarious. Those are absolutely hilarious. I can't even imagine. My kids would, uh-oh, did I do the wrong side? Um, oh boy, I lost track of what I was doing here, guys. Oh, I didn't. Did I do it? No, I did the right side. Um, so anyway, Latina moms, we don't mess around. We say what we mean and we mean what we say. Oh, tell me about it. I remember going and we would go trick or treating. Now, of course, this was back in the day. We would go trick or treating on our own in our neighborhood when we were little. My mom didn't have to follow along, and we'd come home with like huge bags full of candy. And of course, my mom would check it, make sure there were no razor blades or things of that nature in there. But what did I do here? That's this one. Then this one's gonna be here. But my kids, we walked them around all over the place. We would actually go trick or treating in my mom's neighborhood because they had better candies. Yeah, I did the same thing. My kids knew, pick it up. If you don't pick it up, it's going in the trash because you don't care about it enough to put it away. So that's just how it was. Although I will tell you, I got to tell you guys, my kids, what trip? Where did you go, Pam? Yeah, I don't know if my kids' friends would have survived with me as a mother either. It was tough, but for their own good. Oh, but I was going to tell you. So here's a fun candy story. I mean, I can laugh about it now. At the time, I was livid. Um, See, I love doing that. I usually do some kind of like little treat bag filled with different goodies for the kids, but like we don't really get trick or treaters anymore. Um, I guess no need to do that. All right, let's do this last one here. Oh, so when my kids were little, so in Little League and baseball, you do the candy fundraisers, right? And one year, they were all in soccer. It wasn't baseball, it was soccer. And so 3 boxes of candy, because this is when I just did I have I had my youngest, but she was a baby, so the 3 older ones were in soccer. And we came home with the boxes of candy, and I forgot all about them. And what I used to do was take them to work with me and sell them at work. But I don't ask me why or how I forgot about them, but I did. And then it hit me, hey, where are the boxes of candy? Well, when I went to clean my kids' room, um, what did I do wrong here? I moved um, some stuff from behind the bed, and lo and behold, there were all kinds of candy wrappers everywhere under the bed, between the bed and the wall. I'm lost here, guys. I'm confused too. Okay, which one has this one has this one. This one has this one. This one. Okay. So 3 full boxes full of candies eaten by my kids. I think in a week's time, because it took me about a week to realize. Oh, I was livid. It's just like, how could you guys do that? I mean, I had to pay for those candies, and I think it was like, I don't know, $60 a box, something like that. And, we were on a very tight budget, having 4 children and all of them um, in sports and school. And I was living. I can laugh about it now. And I remind them, just wait till you do a fundraiser and your kids eat all the candy. Then I'm going to laugh. They think it's funny that they did that. To this day, they think it's funny. Okay, let me put these together. How are we doing on time? I think we're okay. Oh, you went to Stamp Away. That's right. I forgot about that. How was it? How was it? I can only imagine. I've often thought about, wouldn't it be great if we did some kind of, I don't know, some exchange where you can loan out like at the library, you borrow a book, you can borrow a stamp set or a die or I don't better press plate. Wouldn't that be cool? The only issue with that is all the postage is so outrageous to mail it to someone. But that would be a great idea if we could do that. Oh, they paid for them. They had to do extra chores around the house. They paid for them, but uh, I did lose it. I completely that. So when I would lose it, screaming ensued. I'm a screamer apparently, and my husband had to kind of calm me down and say, "There's worse things in life. It's okay. We'll pay for the chocolates. Not a big deal." But I lost it. I was so upset with him, and it wasn't. I don't think so much about the money. It was that. um, they were sneaky about it. Now, now, as they point out to me now, they say, "But mom, we had great teamwork. We covered each other's backs. We were being good brothers and sisters." So I said, "Okay, now I say it. I'll give it to you, but guys, full box of candy. That was a bit much." So yeah, I did lose it on them. And then after that, trust me, when the boxes of chocolate came home, yeah, I had them in my room till I took them to sell. Like Netflix used to be. Hmm. Is that how Netflix was? I don't remember. Or are you thinking, you know what would be good? We could do something similar to, do you guys, or did you have a red box in your area? And where you rent that movie and then you return it 24 or 48 hours later. If you didn't return it, you got charged for it. That would be a good way of doing it. But of course, you have to be local again. Couldn't get things mailed. Yeah, I can't imagine the heat. Oh, was it bad? Sorry about that. I don't. I don't have a long fuse. I guess let me take that back. As I've gotten older, I've gotten more patient, and my grandkids can just about do anything, and I won't lose it with them. Um, but again, when you're a mom and you're in the trenches and you're in the middle of all that and the day to day, it's harder to keep your cool. And I get that. I mean, I give kudos to my children. They're so, at least in front of me, they're very calm with their kids, and they're even when their kids do something wrong, they'll kind of talk to them about it and explain. Yeah, not to say that they don't lose it. Sometimes they do, but they're pretty good about it. About doing what is it called? Gentle parenting. There was no gentle parenting when I was growing up. My mom's best friend was the belt. Oh, that's right. I remember now. God, it's been that long. Oof. See how times have changed. How times have changed. Now we just log in and we expect to be able to find the movie we want at a moment's notice. All right. Looks like I have most of these ready to put on card bases. But guess what? I don't think I have any landscape card bases. Not in white anyway. I only have the top folding. But I have some gray ones. I don't know that I like the gray ones though, guys. There's a more bluish gray. Yeah. No, it needs to be on white, I think. I'll make some card bases in a bit. Um, oh, oh no, 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 no. I would not stay there again. Definitely not. Oh, what hotel was that? I can't even imagine. Ugh. All right, let's get out some of this ephemera. Next to the Sharonville Convention Center. Oh, I'm sorry you had that experience. Take away from your fun. Focus on the fun you did have, getting to see all the crafty friends. Oh, look how pretty that looks, guys. Isn't that cute? Okay, that's one. Excuse me. Let's see what I have here. Like, I'll get stuff in the season that it comes out, and I use it for a bit, and then I forget, and I have leftovers. So I'm glad I had leftovers to use today. Let's see. What about that? Oops. That looks cute, huh? I'll put that one there. And then right here. Yeah, wash it, double wash it. Make sure, like, bag it. Good for you. Yeah, I'm done with my Christmas cards. I'm really excited about that. And then, so these ones, if I don't have a sentiment ephemera for them, what I think I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna have time while we're live because I do have to finish up at 2. But I think I'll stamp um, maybe one of these sentiments, whatever spices your pumpkin, and then stand it next to, or just boo, maybe just boo, or witchy woman. I like that one too. So I'll probably stamp that and add it um, to any of these images that don't have a sentiment. Or I could leave it without a sentiment. I mean, who says we have to have a sentiment? Isn't that cute? Oh, guys, is it being choppy again? I did close out all the tabs. It looks choppy on my end. Okay, and then this one. I have another spooky thing here. Spooky witches. Put her there. And then we'll put flying one on her broomstick. Right here. And let's see. And then I can use some of these smaller pieces of ephemera for the inside of my cards, right? Oh no. Let's see this. I think I like the one on the broom better. Okay. So let me stack those there, these aside for the time being, and see if I can make a few card bases to finish up. Chop, it is choppy. So 2 or more people streaming on your end? Huh. Did I close out everything? Yeah, I closed out all the tabs. I closed out all the apps I was running. Maybe I am gonna just have to get better Wi-Fi here. I just, the cost of it is outrageous, and I don't want to. I just don't want to spend that money. Okay, so let's make a few landscape card bases. Find the bone folder. As you can see, my grandson took the one that belongs here. I'll use this. So 4 1/4. So I need 8. So I'll do 4 pieces of cardstock, and I'm scoring at 4 1/4, and then I'll cut them down to 5 1/2. Oh, the wind sound is the fan, Shanna. I'm sorry. It's super hot here. Here, let me turn it off. Oops. There. Is the fan sound gone? I had it on because it's so warm here. And for some reason in this room, I mean, our AC works great, but for some reason in this room, it doesn't seem to be as effective. Maybe it's because I have lights on aimed at me, or I don't know. I don't know what the reason is. Where is my paper trimmer? Let's see. I love those fans. We need them. Oh, yeah, that must be nice. No, my husband's in construction, so as far away from tech as you can get. Oh, grandkids are home, which means babysitting to start soon. Let's see. Let's see if I can get at least one assembled. Oh, I'm sorry for the shakiness. Before 2 o'clock. Let's try. All right. So let me get these all folded and scored. Do you guys make your own card bases, or do you buy them pre-made? I've heard some people buying them pre-made, and I guess the benefit to that is saving time, but is it worth the extra expense? I don't know. I mean, um, I, I have the time to do it. I just sometimes forget, or I don't pay attention, or at least not close enough attention when I'm running out of what did I do? Of card bases. So I don't know. I do have a lot pre-made, but I usually do the top folding, Charlene. Let me show you. Here's my top folding bucket. So I have pre-made, and the landscape. So those are portrait. The landscape ones, I only have the gray and black ones left, so I have to do more white ones. So when I'm done with these today, I'll probably sit down and make some more after I do some design teamwork. Uh-oh. Guys, I left this usually when I'm done with my glue, I close it up, I put the cap on and close it, and I forgot to do that yesterday, and it didn't dry out. It worked great in our little my sweet petunia uh, glue press thingy. So I'm impressed with that. Okay, let's pop up our little witchy, and then we'll be close to being done. I you know, I tend to be that overachiever. I want to make sure I have everything ready to go, as ready as I can be. But that doesn't always happen. I'm okay with that. I'm getting better about being okay with um, not being an over achiever on too many things. I think as you get older, you realize what's important, what's not so important. So um, that comes with age. Do I pop her up? Okay. Let me see. Where's my foam tape again? I cut bunches. I want to buy, and I haven't done it yet. I love having these big rolls of foam tape, but I want to buy some of those smaller foam squares, like for when I have pieces that um, I'd have to be cutting up a lot of foam tape to make it work on my piece of ephemera or a stamped image, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to try and get some of those. Any recommendations where I can get some? Which ones you like? Which ones work best for you? All right, two. What are we doing on time? We got 2 minutes, guys. We'll finish up one more and then we will finish up for today. All right. And I have some like foam squares from Dollar Tree, but 3L scrapbook adhesives. Okay, yeah, it's important to me that the release paper comes off easy. I had purchased a few years ago a foam tape. I think it was from Amazon, and that release paper just did not want to come off. So I don't want to be fighting with release paper when I'm putting foam tape on my images. That is not my idea of a good time. Where do you get them, Charlene? All right. See, this is what I mean that I'm cutting up lots of pieces. And is it 2? It is almost 2. I need to clean up my mess because my daughter uses this workspace. All right. Okay, guys. So I managed to finish 3 of the 8, which I guess isn't bad considering I had to stop and make my card bases. But I think I did okay. What are your thoughts? Aren't these cute? See, Halloween doesn't have to be scary. Halloween can be cute. And I think I'm going to bring in some enamel dots and add some enamel dots here, right? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what I have. Do, do, do. Hmm. I don't think I have any purple ones. I must have used them all. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Hmm. Nope, no purple ones. Oh well, I'll have to buy some. I'll do that. I could, let me see. What? Oh no. I was going to pull out some Nouveau drops, guys, but clearly I haven't used this in a while. Look, the color's separated on here. I wonder if I shake it up, kind of roll it between my hands. Oh, okay. All right, that's what I'll get some from them then. Let's see if this works. Get some scrap paper. I mean, I haven't used these in forever. And I was never really great at making the little circles without getting a peak on them. I guess. Let me try one. Let me try it on one and we'll see if I like it before we go. This just tells me I need to pull out my Nouveau drops more often. Ooh, that is cute, huh, guys? Look, can you see it? Kind of hard to see. If I hold it up closer. Yeah, it's hard to see on the camera with these lights. Let's see. Turn off the light. Turn off the light. Oh, that made it worse. Okay, well, at least I know these were in need of some freshening up. What I could do, guys, I am past 2 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go in just a minute. I'm just gonna put some white enamel dots here. I think those will look better than those Nouveau drops. Yeah, I think those look way better. Even though it's crooked. Much better. Let me do these more sporadic. All right. I'm going to be ordering me some more of these clear enamel dots. Thank you so much, my friends. Well, I am going to sign off. I had fun. Thank you all for joining me. I truly appreciate having you all here. And have a wonderful crafty day. Bye.